attendance.
Yep.
Okay. What's going on this morning? What's the purpose of this?
So this morning we have our next pretrial court appearance, and we just asked our community to come out in support of us, and really calling on the city of Bloomington to drop these ridiculous charges.
One of the 11?
I'm one of the 11. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yep.
What's going to happen this morning?
You know, it's my understanding is that this is the time where both sides make motions. Our attorneys will make motions, and the city of Bloomington will make motions.
Why do the charges been reduced?
Because the Mall of America dropped the restitution demand. Yeah. So we're happy about that.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Can we just take a few steps?
I came all the way down here because our country's in crisis, and Matamidi, Minneapolis, Baltimore, it's all the same. And I have a broken heart and a lot of hope, and we need to send healing where it needs to be.
What is the problem?
The problem is poverty, the problem is racism, the problem is, that's about it. That's about it. The problem is deep, deep, old oppression.
What's it going to take to fix it?
What it's going to take is a tremendous amount of rage and hope and love, all mixed together. And this movement, led by young people, led by people of color, is full of those three things: rage, hope, and love. When I think of Baltimore, I think of the thousands of people who are not rioters. And I also think about anger and how it simmers for decades and centuries, and you must have an outlet.
Is rioting a fair expression of all what's going on?
No, rioting is never a fair expression of anything, obviously. But as the marchers here say every time, no justice, no peace. People have troubled hearts.
Seems like we've been doing this for a long time.
Seems to me like we've been doing it for a very long time, and we're just getting started.
Optimistic?
I'm hopeful. I don't know if I don't know if there's enough evidence to be optimistic, but I have deep faith and a lot of hope.
Turn me around, keep on walking, keep on talking, marching out to freedom land.
We have a young protester here.
Yes, we do. Yes, that one. This is like it takes all the 50th.
What is her name?
I know.
Aspen Bell.
And how old is she?
Almost 5 months.
Be there for the voiceless. I think in the end, we've got a right to gather to protest an injustice that we're seeing.
Well, I know that this is a series, this is a preliminary court date for these folks, but I think what's really happening is that the community is showing up to show that we are demanding that the charges be dropped and that we stand in solidarity with.
Our spirits have called us to stand up and speak out like never before. Amen? Amen. From the playground that Tamir played on, to the sidewalk that Eric Gardner choked on, to the street that Michael Brown walked down, to the lot where Walter Scott ran across, and to the police van that Freddie Hayes was killed in. Amen? Amen.
Let them know we want justice now. Let them know we won't put our hands down until we get justice now. That we'll continue to lift our fists to demonstrate the power and the unity of oneness in this Black Lives Matter, because we must have justice now. What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now!
Or who just couldn't be here. We send you love. And we let love pick us up. And violence is unfortunate, but we understand it. So let's be about love. So when we come to actions, know that we are going to celebrate, we are going to mourn, we are going to grieve, we are going to give voice to our anger and our sadness and our pain. And in the tradition of our ancestors, we are going to celebrate being alive.
I'm going to read them all to you. There are two groups of defendants. One is the people that were wrongfully arrested at the mall. There's also a group that was charged for allegedly organizing the protest. The group charged for organizing the protest are facing multiple criminal charges. They are also still facing over $25,000 of restitution for increased police presence. make us pay for them. The Mall of America also charged them with restitution. They dropped the restitution charge, though, because of our pressure. So give it up to them. All right, so just a quick update from the inside. The Mall of America lawyer is still on the prosecution's team, making it look like they didn't actually drop the Mall of America restitution charge. Also, they're filing a motion for a gag charge on our friends. They're trying to make it so that they cannot talk about the trial outside of the courtroom.
What happened this morning? Anything?
No, not really.
Did the judge allow the gag order?
No, she didn't. They didn't. No.
Here we go. We gonna roll up. We gonna roll out. Hey.
We're here today because we believe that Black Lives Matter not only in the streets, not only in the Mall of America, but also in our school system. Hi. My name is Alexa. Where do you go to school? Oh, we go to Central, right?
We gonna show them what the revolution's all about.